What's happening? Tell it your boy Randy TV. We back on another video. They say Pooh Shiesty. His case just took a turn for the motherfucking worst. I ain't gonna lie, y'all already know how I feel about this. This nigga not getting out of jail, gang. It's over this too. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my social blood road to 1,000, man. Let's get to it, man.
All right, this is a good question. Though. Look.
Mm-hmm.
What you think was your biggest lesson you learned going through everything?
That nigga ain't learned a goddamn thing.
Turn the fuck up.
Keep turning up?
Hell yeah.
So you nigga like you didn't get discouraged and nothing about nothing you went through. You just like, I'm finna, this gonna make me go.
I'm telling you, son, these niggas are slow, gang. These niggas are slow. Bro, you was just locked up for goddamn. Bro, you was just locked up for goddamn 4 years, my nigga. And you get out on the same
Way harder.
Hell yeah.
man.
It's tough. It's tough.
The time get hard now, but I know what's going on in the long run.
Oh, these niggas, boy.
What's up? Who doing this shit, bro? You doing this shit on purpose, bro.
Everybody wants to
That nigga
know
said
what
in
the
there
hell's
like
going
be
on with
30.
Pooh Shiesty and why the deal came in the way and all this stuff and everything. It's simple. So simple that when I walk y'all through this, I'm like, oh, we get it. So let's go.
The update, guess what, folks? He is not cooked after all, because look at
How?
these numbers and
What
ask
the fuck the
yourself
numbers got to do with it?
that if you're making millions, potentially tens of millions of dollars, holding all the
Bro! Like, hold on, son, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. We not finna act like the nigga, like, okay, he famous. I give him that. I give him that. But if this shit wasn't such a big story, bro, them numbers would not be like that. Let's be so honest. Let's be honest. Nigga, bro, the hype is so big because niggas wanna hear what the fuck he gotta say and what he gonna snitch on himself about. Like, bro, it's not like he just
rights
goddamn
to this music. You gonna lock up the golden goose by going and testifying, or you gonna work something out? Because this shit is crazy. This guy is running the music charts. He could do this every year for the next 5 years. What's that? $250 million? Or he could be locked up and do zero. And the label takes everything. They take like 7, 8 out of every $10 he makes. He's not cooked.
No, that nigga
The contract that Pooh Shiesty allegedly tried to have Gucci sign stated 1017 will have no ownership and receive no royalty payments from any of Shiesty's music, including previously released music.
Yep.
If 1017 decided to sue Shiesty, Gucci will have to pay all legal fees. Pooh Shiesty will not have to get Atlantic's approval for anything. Shiesty will not only get masters back, but also rights to all lyrics, videos, branding, copyrights, logo, artwork, etc. This shit is called perpetuity. It's a mother effing B. And then so right here's the actual contract, and it says Pooh Shiesty, and it's dated April 1st, 2020. Then talk about all this other stuff. But really, what you really want to see is the agreement is hereby agreed to be of no force, or let me see that. I can't really see. I'm assuming that's effect. I can't really see it, but no force or effect without limiting the generality of the foregoing is deemed to be void ab initio or initio. Anyways, notwithstanding anything to the contrary set forth in the agreement, the term of the agreement is hereby terminated. The date hereof, in lieu of any other date set forth in the agreement. So let's just go and, god dang it, get to it. What you see right here is company hereby warrants and represents that the company has full right and power to enter into and fully perform the agreement. Then the company agrees and does hereby indemnify, save and hold artists harmless of and from any and all legal costs, damage, all of that stuff, following the full execution hereof and subject of the terms hereof. Artists shall have the rights negotiate in sole discretion with Atlantic Records or any other third party for artist services. But yeah. And then here we go right here. A general release does not extend to claims that the creditor or releasing party does not know or suspect to exist in his or her favor at the time of executing the release, and that if known by him or her would have materially affected his or her settlement with the debtor or released party. So it goes on to say that this agreement has been entered into the state of New York, and validity, interpretation, and legal effect of this agreement will be governed by the laws of the state of New York, applicable to contracts entered into and performed entirely within the state of New York with respect to the determination of any claim, dispute, or disagreement which may arise out of the interpretation, performance, or breach of this agreement. Then it says, this agreement may be executed in counterparts and by approved electronic signature, including Adobe sign, delivered by facsimile or PDF. Based on Pooh Shiesty's streams and all other revenues that are associated with his money, it would have made that company $27 million, with $2.1 million being what he took home. And if y'all want to know where I'm getting those numbers from, well, I did all the calculations on the streams, and then y'all decided to run.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. Hearing that shit, I would have robbed Gucci too, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta do something, bro. We gotta do something. If nigga my shit made 27 and I only got 2, no, we have a problem, gang. No, we got a problem. If my shit made 27, I need to get at least 10, 15 minimum, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't getting in here and doing shit. I'm getting in here spitting this shit. What the fuck?
Front with this as though it's true. Now, let's go into the splits. And you guys have all widely just accepted this, so I'm going to let you guys take it. So it says, Pooh Shiesty FDO record did 72 million streams. It generated 948,000 in revenue. Gucci Mane got 661,000, but Pooh Shiesty only got 73,000. All right? And then you can kind of see this right here. And they're saying that this right here. Now, this is what I want to show y'all where it all makes sense, but it doesn't make sense as I get y'all through this. It's all about the extortion part. It's all about getting about 3 years removed. He's looking at 15 to 25, basically. So 12 to 22. That's what that's all about, bro. When the contract got produced, right? It didn't show any Roderick Davis or anything like that.
Oh.
He never said in that video, I signed the contract. He didn't say any of that shit. He just said you released. That's what Gucci. Man, I release you. You released from 1017. I release you, bro. I release you. Please.
Please.
Last part. But that's what it's all about, bro. It's getting rid of certain points. He's gonna end up with 18, possibly plead, get 16 knocked down. We still gotta worry about him messing up the goddamn shit with him being on probation. How many years that's afterwards? I think like 3. So realistically, Pooh Shiesty ends up doing a bid from 15 to 18 years. It's not a life sentence. It's not 20. It's not 35. So if he can get certain things dropped, we're looking at between good-wise, if it works out in his favor, 12 years. If everything works out in his favor, plea deal is going to be 12. Even if Gucci Mane doesn't do certain shit, because we're going to drop some paperwork tomorrow that's effing insane. Even if he doesn't do certain shit, it still will screw him ultimately over. Meaning Pooh Shiesty. Because you got the kidnapping shit.
Yep.
That's really what they want. You got the armed robbery. You got all of these things. And yeah, I hear you got your certified members. You have all of that and everything. But there were people in there who didn't do anything. They were just there. They just showed up. How are they going to hold it down? If the feds go, listen, man, we'll just put you on, we'll give you time served, give you about 2 years, figure out which federal prison you go to. They're going to take you to one where, the snitch is permitted and all that shit. Come out in 2 years to get your probation, opposed to the 10 years that they facing. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying anybody's going to tell. So if anybody takes this and be like, Seti Nash said these cats going to snitch and all this shit. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying I know what went on in that goddamn room. And what I am saying is this. That damn footage was not leaked by the feds. The feds did not release that shit. I hope y'all know that. The feds didn't release none of that shit. Some of y'all believe the feds did it, but if the feds had done that, that would have had a seal on there, would have had a stamp, it would have had a whole bunch of things that the feds have to put on there that's not on there, that's missing. Now, some of y'all go, well, nah, sometimes whatever the hell.
You told me whatever the hell.
If the feds would have released that, you would have seen Gucci Mane's face.
True. But I don't think the feds are gonna blur his face.
It'd have been raw footage. If it had been Big 30 or Pooh Shiesty's dad, you would have seen the face. You would have seen raw footage. But that would have came from one of their phones. It wouldn't have dropped as no goddamn evidence. The feds aren't releasing that shit like that as far as the damn victim in this instance. You don't see Gucci Mane's face. It's blurred out. Only the way that the feds do it. That was released by somebody on the case who wants Pooh Shiesty and everybody else to plead out. Trust me when I tell y'all this. That is not the feds' work. It's not. It has no indications, no bearings of that, nothing. That was literally put out there to pressure Pooh Shiesty into signing a plea deal.
Yep, like,
but here's where things get even more interesting. I believe wholeheartedly that Pooh Shiesty, when he released that he accepted his fate, that he's going to have to plead out. Because what lawyer would want you to put that shit out there with the stuff he's saying? You stood over Mookie Slime, you know what I'm saying? All this shit and everything. You talked about the dude in the damn Camaro who you shot in the butt, you know what I'm saying? That's what he was talking about on Let My Nuts Hang and shot. It wasn't no goddamn, so I robbed him. There wasn't no damn Gucci Mane he was talking about. He was talking about Buddy in Florida that they shot, that they robbed.
See, I thought he was talking about Gucci.
So we'll see how good the lawyers are. They're going to
I ain't gonna lie though, for real, on the real note, well, I'm gonna
argue the, what is that? They're going to argue the BLP regulations and all this shit, the probation, what is it? Yeah, probation points and all this shit that's supposed to be tested and all this shit, and the actual sentencing, the guidelines of the sentencing. The feds are going to want a lot. Pooh Shiesty them going to want, obviously, the lowest part of it. If they can catch the feds lying on something, then then you'll see that my theory has been 100% accurate, that once the feds get caught lying, the judge just goes with the defense. But y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Subscribe to the best notified, share to keep your...
I think if he don't take a plea, he gonna get fried, gang. He gonna get fried. He gonna get fried, bro. I hope he take a plea so he can go and get out, you know what I'm saying, still be here when his kid's young or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He still come back. How old he is? What, 20? What he like? 25, 26, 27? Somewhere around them. You get 12. You come out 39, 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still young, gang. Like, but you gonna have to let that gangster shit go, though. And I don't think he gonna let it go. That's the problem. That's the problem. I ain't gonna lie. That's the problem. But if he, I hope he take a plea, gang. Because if he don't, bro, they gonna throw the book at that nigga. Son. They gonna make it, bro. They trying to make an example out of these niggas. And these niggas are motherfucking stupid. They not even realizing that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They not, but these people do not want to see y'all niggas free, gang. Y'all rapping about the shit. You in jail still rapping about it. Still putting out music with, like, you talking about standing over niggas. Nigga, ain't you just, bro. You just got a slap on the wrist for goddamn 2-3 shootings. Like, what's up, bro? Like, I don't, but that's that gangster shit. Them niggas won't be gangster. Let them go be gangster shit. Y'all be say them as they bird up, man.